Welcome to Glove Talk, your weekly news in boxing. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button. With that said, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick fight recap of last night, Charlo Twin double header. Kind of talk about what I predicted right, what I got wrong, and what I think about everything and just my general opinion on the fights. So let's start with Derevianchenko and Charlo. What a war. I mean, just fantastic fight. This is exactly what I think a lot of us hope to see from both fighters. Both guys going out there, both guys showing what they can do. And man, I mean, let's start with Derevianchenko. Derevianchenko was just, he's such a warrior, man. I mean, just tough as nails. And he basically did everything that you'd hoped he would have done. Now, prediction wise, I had him losing by stoppage in the later rounds, and I thought that might come true with the way his face was looking. I mean, just that eye opened up and just the amount of punishment he took. I thought they were going to stop the fight later round, 10, 11th round. I'm surprised he made it all the way to the end, but I mean, it just goes to show how tough he is. If you look at the CompuBox for this fight, he really came on strong in the middle rounds. I mean, that pressure, he really kicked it up to another notch. And I think that's what we kind of expected from him. What I didn't expect was him to fall off so hard. I believe the 9th, 10th round hit, if you look at CompuBox, his punch output just drastically dropped. And part of that is just Charlo being able to adapt. Let's talk about him now. I think Charlo did a fantastic job at trying to manage this fight and really did some really smart things in this. I think he stuck to his game plan. I think he utilized his jab well. I noticed that he utilized the uppercut, which I talked about in my prediction video. I mean, he did everything that he could to really manage a very high volume, high pressure type fighter. For me, I am so impressed by him in the fact that I thought that Derevianchenko was going to give him more issues, and I didn't know what kind of chin to expect from Charlo, and he took some great shots and kept on going. So, you know, great win for him. Going forward, I want to see him fight Andrade. I think that would be a very interesting fight. I'm probably going to lean a little bit maybe towards Charlo after this fight. I think that, you know, that would be the fight that I would make if I was, you know, Al Heyman. So what did I think of the Rosario and Jermell Charlo fight? One, I have to actually eat my words a little bit. I was impressed by Jason Rosario for the most part. I thought he did pretty well in this fight. He did better than I expected him to. Prediction wise, I was pretty darn close. I had Charlo with a KO in the middle rounds. I believe I said 6th or 7th round, and it almost came true in the 6th round, but we'll get there in a second. So going into this fight, you know, I thought that first round was just good feeling out, big knockdown, which I was curious to see how Jason Rosario was going to react to it. He reacted very well. Going forward from that, though, I thought he adjusted well and really started to put a lot of pressure, started to outland Charlo. If you look at the CompuBox, he started to take control of the fight, and I liked what I saw from him. I was impressed by how well he was able to keep Charlo on his back foot and guessing. I like that he went to the body, good jab. I was actually impressed with Jason Rosario, and for a second there, I got a little bit nervous for my prediction of this fight for sure. Now, 6th round came around. At the end of the 6th round, Charlo landed a fantastic group of punches and really rocked Rosario. And going into the 7th round, I didn't know what to expect from Charlo coming out. I thought he was going to go guns a-blazing in there and really try to go after Jason Rosario because he just looked so unstable when he went to his corner, but he didn't. He really didn't throw anything at him that I was kind of just surprised by it. I thought he was really going to go after him. He didn't. He took his time, which in the end worked out just fine. Let's talk about the KO. 8th round, body shot, goes down, KO. Now, I hear some people saying, oh, you know, Rosario took a dive. You know, people were very unimpressed by the punch, obviously. For me, I don't think he took a dive. I don't. This is what I think. I think that Rosario took so much punishment and just got so scrambled in the 6th round that come the 7th round, he was trying to recuperate. If you look at it, he only landed 6 punches in the entire 7th round. He was really trying to get his feet under him. 8th round comes around, got hit with a shot he wasn't expecting. And I think he was just so done at that point that he just couldn't continue to fight. Now, if you look at the way he convulsed and everything like that on the ground, to me, I got really concerned for him. You know, it's not about titles anymore. It's about his health. He has been released from the hospital. It seems like he's doing okay. So that is good to hear. And for the people that are saying that he, you know, threw the fight or he took a dive, do they not remember what happened with Kovalev versus Yard? Yard got knocked out by a jab. These things do happen, and it usually happens when someone's exhausted or someone's taken some kind of punishment like this. To me, it was a legit KO. It was odd. It was an odd one, but still, the win is a win. I am curious to see where Charlo goes from here. He clearly is. He clearly owns 154. So great fight overall. You know, I thought that both Charlo Twins cemented themselves as being major players now, and they are just such a power duo. I'm curious if they're going to do more cards like this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Did you enjoy the fight? Did you learn anything new? Do you have a whole new respect for the Charlos, or do you think maybe, you know what, they're still a little overhyped? I still don't believe it. You know, for me, I'm a believer now. And with that said, we'll talk to you later. Thanks.